haven't paid. Do you know who I am, huh?
Who are you?
God damn it! You don't know who I am? You never heard of me? Huh? You listen. I happen to be the one-armed boxer. See that? I killed 7. I guess that should be enough proof for you. Yeah, I killed 7 with 1 blow. Did you ever hear anyone doing that?
All right. Where's the 7 men you killed then?
Well, they weren't actually men. They were flies.
I'm here to fight back. Yeah, I'm here to fight back. Kodak. Hey, for now. Taylor about the fucking flex. They say you wild, B. Yeah, I know. Then they ask why I'm always wildin' out for. I'm a wildling, born out of the pack. I'm a wildling, born to fight back.
Welcome to the dojo. This is the Kung Fu Hustle, the new, and what do we call this? Sports, life, just real shit podcast, man.
A little bit of soul food.
You know what I mean?
Man.
We got something for you. I'm Hateful J. It's my homie COLDKUTT, and we're about to go in, man. Just want to say to everybody, thank you for watching. If you have tuned in, you know what I mean? Hope everybody's quarantine is going all right. You know what I mean? The Facebook says that all y'all are losing your mind. But it's okay.
Yes.
Willie, how you doing with it?
I've been
How's
preparing myself for this my whole life.
Yup.
I was an only child for a while, so I'm used to entertaining myself.
Mm-hmm.
I got 3 kids, though, which adds a whole nother level. I saw a video the other day. Gary Owens said the real heroes are single moms that's got like 2 badass kids still in diapers,
Gary
stuck
Owens.
inside.
Gary Owens, the white dude, big nose?
Yeah, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Could you imagine having 2 kids in diapers?
Mm-hmm.
Right now,
No.
quarantined.
No.
You got to stay at home. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of reasons to leave the house, bro, when you got little babies, too.
Yeah, man, it's just
Like, I
good
don't
for
want-
the soul.
That's not something I want to
So
do.
they're the real heroes, man. I'm good. I'm bunkered down, baby.
Yeah, same shit, bro.
Yeah.
I just been relaxing, bro, just on a different level for a different reason. But I've been telling everybody that this is kind of peaceful, for real.
Yeah, man.
Like, everybody's kind of on the same level for once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you have no choice right now.
Right.
But to just chill the fuck out. And I feel like it's going to be humbling for a lot of people.
Yeah, man.
Like, at the end of it.
You know, in my neighborhood, a lot more people are walking dogs. You know, everybody's keeping their space, but
yeah. Oh, I'm seeing
they're-
all the neighbors, dog.
yeah, man. And
I'm seeing people I didn't even know lived over here.
yeah, I saw pictures the other day of L.A. 3 days ago? There was no smog because there's not
Oh,
that
word.
congestion, man. You know, there's a lot of people that think,
That's
maybe
fire.
this is like an Earth reset.
Yeah.
You know, there's different angles to go about it, but at the end of the day, like you said, it's forcing us to take a step back and
Yeah,
maybe
bro.
reanalyze some things and just appreciate the, family, friends, laughing,
Center yourself.
laughing, man.
Be human again, man.
Yeah, bro.
I saw some shit earlier today when I woke up.
Not worried about toilet paper.
Somewhere, yeah, they bugged out over that. Why though? I'm not gonna ask y'all again about toilet paper. But like somewhere in one of them, maybe China, somewhere like that, they were literally like scrubbing down the whole streets with soap, bro.
Yeah.
Like big time shit. Like 30 motherfuckers with squeegees and shit.
Hey, I do it for the right price. You know.
Damn right, man. Let me
but-
get 50 an hour.
But they say it's gonna get worse.
Yeah,
We're not even there yet. They're saying end of April, beginning of May is when we'll probably be at the height of it all.
Yeah, nobody
So-
really knows where. Like, that's gonna be bad too, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be a bad summer.
But at the end of the day, like you was saying, you gotta live every day, man.
Yeah.
You gotta live every day.
Well, we'll all figure it out. I think I'm good. Like I said, I'm happy. You know what I mean? So get my podcast on and get busy. But
Yeah.
we are speaking of quarantine right now. We got to address that. But with that being said, I was saying this to you, COLDKUTT. It's doing a sports cast when there are no sports.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
And it's very doable. We're going to show y'all how we do this. And it's very doable because there's still moves being made. Like the NFL
Yeah.
is still going on like ain't shit changed.
Who they?
Which is pretty fucking fire. But my first question, bro, before we even get to anything, what if sports don't come back, bro, till after the summer? Like, what does that do to all the mid-season shit?
I think it just puts it on hold, man. Everything is put on pause. You know, they canceled the Olympics.
Bro, that's ugly.
That's Olympics, man. And just think about March Madness. It was like, I think it was like
it was about to get popping.
$1 billion deal, a couple $1 billion. I don't know the numbers, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah,
and for them to cancel that,
that's ugly.
and at the end of the day, I guess big money does things different way, but it's just taking that and moving it. They got one more year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I saw something last
but
night that
it's
said
hard to take $1 billion credit.
Yeah, like I saw something last night that said like if the NBA players and other like professional sports played without audiences, they'll still make money off of TV.
Yeah,
but in the NCAA, their money comes from people having their asses in the seats.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's tough. It's
you think
tough
about
on
the trickle of that.
Well, I think we're not going to feel the trickle of it until the dust settles, and then probably 10 years from now. And unfortunately, some of the decisions being made right now is not going to affect us too much. We're over the hump, man.
Yeah.
But our kids and their kids, are they going to have to? Oh, well, we bailed everybody out now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's a tough situation. I think every human being is affected in some way.
Mm-hmm.
I think there still are people that don't believe it, and that's okay, man, because you're allowed to have the freedom of your thoughts.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
and
keep your ass in the house.
Yeah,
God
man.
Damn.
Yeah.
But like side thought, I'm thinking like, can you reschedule the Olympics? I don't know.
Yeah, they're
like,
doing it next year. So far, tentatively.
That's ugly. Motherfuckers get their train on.
2021.
Just sit in the house and prepare. Get your Goku on.
Hey,
man.
if you was in
Sit
the
there and
Olympics,
train up
hey,
for
real.
anything.
Is there like one? This is a great question.
Yeah.
Good
Let
prompt
me
too.
Let me get it.
What would you pick to be like if you had the superpower to be like you're in the Olympics? What's your event? Jason.
Oh, nigga. Let me tell you. Only because we was doing like some shit with the kids, like whatever it was. But high jump and long jump and all that shit came up. Pole vault and all that.
Right.
I want to master all those, all the jumping ones, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that high jump, man, get the fuck. Who can run and then jump backwards, bend the body, and then clear the legs
And your
Man,
feet,
that's
your ankles.
dope as
That is
fuck.
dope.
pole vaulting.
Pole vaulting is unreal, dude.
Like, come on.
Can't
That's
be
skill.
Can't be scared.
That's skill. I don't think you can learn that if you haven't been doing it since you were like 3-4 years old.
Right. I agree.
So it'd be all
So
those.
you would be like a
Vertical master.
vertical master.
All the vertical shit.
See, I be running for Brazil, man.
Yeah, I can see
Hussein Cuddy.
getting busy.
Because I mean, hey, Brazil, not or Jamaica. I'm sorry, I was Jamaica.
Yeah.
Jamaica, man. I be a sprinter because the
Yeah,
100 meter,
dog.
in my opinion, that's where you find out who the fastest is.
Bro, those can be actually used as superpowers.
Yes.
Being able to jump and being able, like, look at the motherfuckers that do parkour.
Hey, triple jumps on that other stuff.
Triple
Not-
jump. What's triple jump?
Triple jump is like the run and high jump, except at a certain point you got to go left
One
foot,
sprint, right sprint. Ah.
right foot, left foot, kick it,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and then they measure in the sand where
Fuck
your
that.
heels are.
My legs would be broke.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
That right one, I could probably get the left one off, but that right one, like,
Well,
snap it. I'm on the ground.
Coordination. Okay. What event would you like to see in the Olympics?
Oh.
If Jason could pick one.
Oh, this is gonna be unorthodox though.
Yeah.
And I don't know yet, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be unorthodox. See, that's petty, bro. You being petty with this question. But I got a petty answer, bro. But I can't say that. It's some stoner shit. I don't know.
Go with it.
I was gonna say like some kind of weed Olympics, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Roll it the fastest. Hit the who can get through the most joint without fucking blowing out no smoke.
Speed,
You know
precision.
what I mean? All that, like the best road joint, like, but more complex. I could probably build something.
Okay.
By the way, have you seen the Kush Challenge?
Oh,
The Kush-Up.
Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah.
Isn't it like 10 puffs and hold them all in?
Yeah, I can't think who started. I think Gilly the Kid started it.
Right.
It's like 10 puffs. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. That's.
I could do it.
I bet I could do it.
I think I'm gonna do it, and you know what I mean?
You know what I
Take
mean?
that bitch up, son.
I
Man.
just, we veterans, man.
Do it in the intro. I seen Snoop's. He just looked at the camera like yeah, bro, Snoop.
It's not a habit. It's a way of life.
What would you do though, man? What would be your Olympic sport?
I was thinking it would be something with, but I would make it up. It would be something to see who has the strongest punch.
Oh yeah, that's
But
fire.
instead of having just like something that measures the amount of strength, I would rather it be objects. So, I mean, eventually, if you give human being long enough time, they could probably punch a fucking bowling ball in half.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going for, because
Yeah.
I think just to see somebody walk up and smash like 7 boards with their fist.
Yeah, that's physics, nigga, right there. Yeah, the way they
you
hit
know
it
what
and
I'm
all
saying?
that
And,
shit.
yeah, so something like that. And girls can do it too.
Bro, that's fire. I'm with that.
That's bad.
Can you hit an orange coming at you 50 miles per hour instead of catching it just
Ooh, yeah.
like kind of
Well,
like defense punches
Well,
too?
you remember that show with they were like real superheroes, and there was a guy who supposedly could catch a bullet.
I don't know, bro.
It was Stan Lee backed it on the History Channel. It was like they went around the world finding people who actually had superhuman powers.
Bro, I almost had the name of it. I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and there was supposedly a guy in Asia who could catch a bullet.
Bro, it's something to do with real and superheroes. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, real superheroes with Stan Lee.
Hold on.
It was a cool show, kind of awkward, low budget.
Bro, see, like that's the type shit I would aspire to be on.
Yeah.
Like I would try to figure out something I can do to get on that show. You know what
I'm
saying?
sorry, it wasn't a guy catching a bullet. It was a Japanese man using a katana to chop the bullet in half or something, or hit
Superhumans.
superhumans.
Stan Lee Superhumans.
Yeah, decent show.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, that's fire.
I like the strange and unique. I like the stuff that, I like the unusual. What are you watching right now? I know you.
Bro,
Let's get some.
Ozark season 3.
Okay.
Just started that, and all right. It's cool. Like I love that show, but I know I've told you this. I have this thing where hype kills stuff for me.
I've only watched 3 episodes.
But
I'm such a horrible series watcher.
yeah, bro. But it's fire. Jason Bateman is cold, bro.
Yeah, the first couple
Like-
episodes was pretty cool, man.
But so like all the hype, everybody's like season 3 is amazing, da 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 da, and it's cool,
Yeah.
but it's annoying as fuck to me, bro.
Right. At a certain point,
Like the road that the characters done took. So like I'm not enjoying it as much as everybody. I don't think because
Right.
it's been hyped up, and I'm analyzing the fuck out of
well,
it.
me and Jenna had the same thing with The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
Super cool. Super cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And but at the end of the day, you get to a certain point with it, and if it doesn't keep it, I get lost.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's gotta keep firing.
Yeah, man.
like it's got to keep going in the right direction.
It does.
Like if direction changes too much,
but
it's
you know,
just
a story
like,
ends.
all right, man.
Stories end,
Yeah, they do.
and unfortunately, money they
Yeah.
keep that shit going on. And if they would have cut it a season earlier, it
Yeah.
probably would have been epic.
Yeah, like Game of Thrones is one of those.
Yeah.
But nah, man, that's it, man. I'm like watching a bunch of. I like cheesy horror, so I'm watching Shudder now. Watching all these cheesy horror movies,
Okay.
and having a good time. You know, black folks like to talk to TV, and cheesy horror is the shit you talk. Listen, you'll talk to the TV every 5 minutes.
Right.
I know Steph be mad as hell. She don't say she don't say nothing, bro. But I know
See,
she like.
and me, my
"Shut
wife,
up."
my wife's a TV watcher a little bit here lately, and Love Is Blind. Have you heard about that
I've
one?
heard of it. I don't think I've
That's
seen
the
it.
one where you're in pods and boys and
yeah,
girls,
yeah.
and they meet each other without seeing each
Motherfuckers saying
other.
that's good, bro.
Dude, it was all right. The first season was all right, man.
That's a second show Netflix did like that. They did another one called The
Can
Circle.
I tell you about a
and that was
situation in it? You've not watched it?
Nah, I ain't watched
So check this out. So there's a black gentleman
Black
who
Gentleman.
is
There's a black
spitting
gentleman.
spitting the game to the black girl, right? And,
Yeah.
and he's an attractive man and whatever, but come to find out, he used to be gay, right?
Used to be gay?
Used to be gay.
Can you used to be gay?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think people change.
Let's continue.
So, used to be gay,
I'm about to Google it.
and it gets to a point where you have to make a decision who you want to propose to
Okay.
without even seeing him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he does the whole thing, but then he waits till after she picks him to tell him he used to be gay. Now think about this. Isn't
Why?
the whole premise of the show, if you was that, why wouldn't you say it when they weren't seeing you
Yeah, bro.
instead of
That's when you
hitting her
get your
with
shit
it,
out.
hitting her with it while the camera's on? And he was acting like a bitch before it, like leading up. She's like, "What's wrong, baby?" He's like, "I got to tell you, I used to sleep with men." And
Well,
she
maybe
was
he's a
like,
fucking
"Hey,"
drama
she was
queen.
like, "What?
Wow.
You gonna hit me with that now? You know?" And she didn't end up staying with the dude. There are two. I think there was two couples that stuck together, and
Bro, what?
yeah, one was a black girl whose father was like super black rights guy and went to Howard University.
Right.
And he got with the squarest white dude, but he was kind of cool because he was just like a normal.
Bro,
And they're still together. They were on Sway in the Morning, Breakfast Club.
What is going on?
Love is Blind. Do you believe that? You could sit there and have enough conversations to where
Yeah, honestly.
I do too, man.
Yeah, I believe like
I think you could get kind of deep. That's why it kind of pissed me off that the somewhat sugary guy didn't tell the sister that, because you had the golden opportunity. It was right there.
yeah, bro.
Why wouldn't you?
Get that
Why
shit
wouldn't
out
you lead
early.
off with that? Because
You
there's
get that
somebody
off.
out there that wants to understand you and love you for who you are.
But yeah, I definitely believe like because I don't know, I've been in situations where you're the person that's like, you know, the obvious of what attractive is. Like, you know, when people are just obviously attractive.
Yeah,
But,
there's
like,
got to be some physical attraction, of course.
If there's nothing else there though, it's a wrap. Like you gotta have something going on like behind you. Like, and if you just learn everything about a person and you like everything you learn, and
Right.
I mean, you don't know if they feeding you bullshit or not, but if you just assume it's the real them, yeah, you could definitely just fall for
Yeah,
a
there were like
person.
6 of them that
like 100%.
they lived together for a little while. The show's kind of, that's my girl, me and my girl show. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
That's
it
the
sounds
kinda,
fire,
you know.
bro. I watched the fucking, like I said, they got another one called The Circle,
Yeah, I watched the first one on that.
and I watched that. Like this show's fire, bro.
Yeah.
I watched it in one sitting. Like I binged that.
They're
shit.
trying to figure out who the two people that aren't. Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit was hilarious.
It was
dog.
funny.
That
You
shit
know, my
was
favorite
funny as-
character in that one was the black girl with the wife beater.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
hey,
stud. She was, bro.
she was on point with it, man.
What was her name? Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit had me weak. Seaburn was my dude
Okay.
because he was acting like his girl, but that nigga had a onesie on and he was literally acting like a bitch, and it was funny, bro.
It was kind of funny,
like
bro.
I'm like, what is
He's
this?
the kind of
Like,
dorky
this
one, right?
nigga done
He's a
forgot,
little-
like
yeah.
he was a
the
man
shit.
a few times, like.
But
and
but wasn't he the one that didn't recognize the one guy was gay? Like in the beginning, didn't know that dude with the black and gray.
maybe Chris.
Chris.
Yo, Chris was cool too,
Yeah,
bro.
he cool, man.
Chris was funny as hell too, like.
Yeah,
but
bro.
That was a really good show.
That
All right,
show was pretty cool, man.
I want to get into some NBA shit. You know, it's a sports show, but it's more than sports, man. Y'all can just watch it.
Yeah, man. You need us. We need you.
You know what I'm saying? But the NBA, bro. We're gonna start the NBA, and we're gonna get as much sports in as we can without having sports.
Yeah.
I was in the playoffs in my fantasy going to the championship, dog.
I'd been playing a little bit of DraftKings, but I wasn't in a league.
$500.
So what happens now?
I don't know, dog.
Man.
I'm gonna wait a little bit. Then I'm gonna hit up Shad like, "Hey, bro, can we just get our refunds or something? Like, can everybody just get their refunds? Or did you spend that money?
Probably.
No, he
You
pretty good with though.
He's like, hey man, I got your money Friday.
He pretty good with bread though. Like, but it was
happens.
500 on the line, bro. I was kicking ass. But I was in the championship with him. The guy who runs it is actually my friend, the only person I know in it. And he's the only. I was like something and 4. I only had like 4 losses, and he gave me 3 of them, I think.
Ooh.
So it was about to be
Okay,
tough.
it was
But
good. You was
Capella was coming back. Dame just came back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was about,
Yeah.
bro. I was about to get busy, bro.
Yeah, it's a shame, man, and hopefully we get to see some of the playoffs, but it doesn't look as if.
I'm not liking this, though.
No, man, I'm not liking it either. The Lakers were finally decent. You know, you had some like Miami. I think Miami was about to be dangerous.
Bro, I was liking Miami, bro.
Tyler Hero.
Come on, bro. Jimmy Buckets.
Uh,
That's my dude.
Bam took another
Come
step,
on,
bro.
man.
So athletic, bro.
What's that nigga name? Kyle Nunn? Is it
Oh
Kyle
yeah,
Nunn?
no, Kendrick.
Kendrick Nunn?
Kendrick Nunn
There you
is that lefty. He's smooth, man.
Bro, disgusting.
Yeah, they got to and you know, Jimmy Butler was kind of just given the green light, and you
Yeah.
got to see how athletic. He's right up there with, you know, Paul George and
Jimmy
LeBron
Butler, bro.
James, and they got explosiveness when they want to that you can't.
Didn't he get somebody else right there at the end?
Yeah, they got Jay Crowder and the other guy from Memphis, right?
Somebody. Where did Iguodala go? Bro, the NBA had just got busy.
Dude, it was getting
Like
really
the
good,
trades,
man.
it was just a great season. Every
It
game
was
was
a good
fire.
season. It was very entertaining.
Russell
you know.
Westbrook was getting busy again. I was loving seeing that. Like, God, I ain't
Where-
trying to
hey.
do these people like, all right, it's so depressing because I'm glad everybody's staying home.
Where did
but
Capella
I'm NBA?
Where did Capella go?
Hawks.
Man,
Listen.
man,
Him and Trae Young was about to get
bro.
busy.
And they still had Collins and yeah, man.
We missed some shit with that. Like I said, I ain't trying to overreact to that shit.
No.
You know, there's more things. I gotta remember the camera's right here. I'm a camera absent. I'm looking at us. Camera's over here.
Yeah.
But it was about to get funky,
It was about to get funky, and there were some good teams.
bro.
Usually, there's like, all right, here comes Golden State. You know, they're
Yeah.
priming up for it or whatever.
Steph just came back.
Yeah, they're looking towards the future though. That's why they made some trades, and
Yeah.
they'll be all right.
It was D'Angelo Russell went to play with somebody.
Yeah, he went to
Karl Anthony
Minnesota.
Towns?
Minnesota, right?
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
they was matching them up.
It was
They
going.
was
The
making
only
Penny
team
and
that was
Shaq
going the
matchups.
wrong way was Philadelphia.
Oh, Philly sunk.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what happened.
I think Embiid wants out.
What do you think about Embiid? We in the NBA chair. I got questions for you and shit, but
Yeah, no.
we in the NBA. So
Hey,
what do you think about Embiid, bro?
I think Embiid's got game, bro. But I think his problem is he just needs another dog to run with him, and I don't think Simmons, is that his name, Simmons?
Yeah, Ben Simmons.
I don't think Simmons is it.
See, I think Embiid's overrated, bro.
Man, his post game, you can't stop him.
I,
He's so strong. He's so much more physically imposing.
but like, who is he stronger than though? This is what I be trying to figure out. Like, if you match him up, I mean, he could probably get with Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis is weak in the paint. I don't care what
Yeah,
nobody says.
but Anthony Davis got.
But he got
different kinda
finesse
game.
and
Yeah,
he crafty and he's like Tim Duncan.
He can shoot. Yes.
Yeah, like he know how to move with the ball. It don't matter if he's powerful or not. Like he ain't gonna
Yeah.
really back you down. He gonna give you his butt and then spin around all that shit.
Yeah.
Like he ain't gonna take you all the way down.
But if you watch Embiid when he wants to, man, his low post game is pretty unstoppable.
Yeah, he got moves.
And I mean, I haven't seen too many people his size that. I mean, he'll make a 20-foot jumper like easy, buttery.
Yeah, I just think it's all around, bro. It's something about
But he
him.
needs another dog.
You think that's all it is?
Yeah.
What do you think about Covington? So we're talking about Philly.
Man,
Covington going to Houston.
I don't know, man.
Houston was running though with that small
Yeah,
ass team.
yeah, they were, and what, PJ Tucker's playing the center?
PJ Tucker.
That's your center.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
the shoe head.
I don't know why they got rid of Capella, man.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like
You need
There was
that
something
guy. You needed
said-
that guy.
there was something said in one of those games that the commentators were saying, and it made sense. And I can't really remember. It was like Capella was a big man, but he didn't really play like one, and da 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 da.
Yeah, but him coming and cleaning up the mess and playing
It's
defense and
necessary.
rebounds, every good team always has one of those. Like Dennis Rodman was that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I just
You
watched the
gotta-
Rodman
and even
documentary,
though
so-
it was the white guy for Miami, Birdman or whatever what they call him, he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy. You gotta have a guy give some fouls. Ain't gonna let no easy buckets.
Yeah, he working at Walmart
He
now.
got neck tattoos.
Where that nigga at, boy? He working at Wendy's.
He had a neck tattoo with the turquoise eye or something.
Yeah, he had hella.
I mean, he's all right, man.
But yeah, they definitely needed him.
I don't know.
But like I said, I was shocked by how that small team was running.
Yeah.
They were kind of getting busy, and
The
Westbrook
Lakers
took
and-
over.
Dude, the Lakers were, and how about New Orleans? Zion, man. We
Bruh.
ain't talking about Zion, bro. How incredible is that young man? Like,
He
dude.
shocked me. He shocked me too.
he's so explosive, bro.
He shocked the fuck out of me, bro. I did not
Lefty.
expect
Got game.
him to get that busy.
He's filthy. Him and he brought back Alonzo. Lonzo Ball is playing like Lonzo Ball now too. And
Hey,
Brandon Ingram was having a nice season.
I'm gonna turn my mic up, but Brandon Ingram is on my
Really
fantasy,
nice.
or was on my fantasy, and he was getting busy.
He was getting busy.
busy.
Double doubles, Mr. Utility.
You got to get some get busy shirts, man. Hey, but that man was getting busy.
Yes, sir.
I think the Pelicans gonna be more of a problem than people realize.
Yes, if they can keep, because Ingram, this is last year on his contract, right?
Is it?
I think so. I think so they have to make a decision to re-sign him.
They better.
They better.
He's
you keep
a beast.
those three together, and then what's the other point guard they got? Holiday?
Holiday.
Something Holiday.
Yeah, Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Yep.
That's another nice piece. They got some pieces.
Bro, the Pelicans gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Like-
Now, hey, let me ask you this: the LaMelo Ball, right? Isn't that the youngest one?
Mm-hmm. He over in Europe getting busy.
Is he going to be the first pick in the NBA draft? It sounds like he is.
It sounds like it, but
6'8", 6'9", point guard who's
yeah,
played
he's retarded, bro.
He is retarded.
Yeah, like maybe.
Maybe, man.
I'm trying to think of somebody right now that's getting more.
You had the James Wiseman kid that was with Memphis, but he decided to skip this year because he got suspended for the first 12 games from getting money from Penny Hardaway, who just happened to be the coach of Memphis.
Come on, Penny. Do you think Penny's? I'm gonna get back to that. Do you think Penny's pissed off that his career ended the way he did?
He had a decent career, respectable. He was really good with Magic with Shaq.
Yeah.
That was a good team. That was decent. That's probably the closest, right?
Yeah. I was just watching this. I was literally just watching this whole thing. Because I'm trying to think if they got one. Didn't they get one? Or they got real close?
They got close. They got beat by Houston.
Okay, yeah. Olajuwon.
Yeah, Olajuwon and them, right?
Yeah, because I was torn. I was torn that game.
Right.
I didn't know who to root for. So big
I think
Shaq
so.
fan.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
They had what was the one dude? He was a beast. Oh, what was his name? He's a power forward. Oh man, he had the flat top. He was old school as hell. But he used to play down low with Kevin. Ah man, I lost it.
I'm trying to think of that whole team because I know he had Horace Grant at a point.
I can see his face, bro. Yeah, he always had that cheesy ass mustache. But
Kevin Wilkinson.
Boy,
that just jumped into my brain,
wow,
dog.
dude, you picked that right up.
Because he had the buff his shoulders.
His delts.
I would never fight this nigga.
No, and
never.
His neck and stuff. But he come in and he give you double every night. Max effort. Kevin Wilkinson, good call.
That nigga. Hey, that was
you
like
that out of thin air,
bro. It was like
I didn't even give you that many descriptions.
But I knew, bro. Like I've been on the NBA shit, so I'm like, I know who the fuck you. It wasn't so many people, and he was just a bruiser.
He was a bruiser, man, and
he would just kick your ass.
He was a very good. Like we're talking about, you gotta have the Clint Capellas. You gotta have the guy that's willing to just play defense and hustle and do what he's got to do for the team.
Who would have took the title this year, bro?
It was going to be between the Lakers and probably Clippers.
I think the Clippers was gonna choke. The Clippers was not, and I was rooting for them. Still am if it was going on.
You know, Utah's decent,
but the Clippers was kind of slipping at the end. The Lakers was getting busy.
Lakers are primed.
LeBron was like 25.
Yeah.
I'm still 25, nigga.
Of course they want to play, but you know what? This is also good for them guys too. It really is, because what they found now is that rest is pretty important.
Yeah.
So they're able to rest their bodies for a little bit. They're gonna be fine.
I've been seeing them like doing their home workouts and still trying to stay in shape and shit.
In shape. They're phenomenal. Basketball players are phenomenal athletes.
Yeah. They built for this shit.
Jump and sprint and turn and twist and hand-eye. I mean, that's some of the best athletes in the world.
It sucks, man. Farewell NBA for the season. Jesus Christ. But
hey, they used to call me Willie Buckets, though, for real.
Willie Buckets.
If I'm 10 foot on baseline, that was my money move.
You got a basketball story?
You got
a basketball story?
Yeah. I played organized basketball in the 5th and 6th grade for the Bellevue Tigers.
Go Tigers.
And I averaged 3.4 minutes a game.
Oh, shit, get busy. Get busy.
I was a football player, and all my buddies that played football played on the team. And they said, come on, Willie.
Yeah.
And I remember at the end of games when we were up, I get some minutes and stuff. Yeah. And then when we were losing, I never played.
Get your ass in there, Willie.
You know what I'm saying? It was cool, though. But I remember one of the last games we got up at heavy, and Coach Walton, who was my baseball coach, too.
That's a coach name.
Wally Walton.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hell of a coach.
I'm surprised there ain't no movie about this.
And he had like the walrus mustache. He's about 5'6", but he was a pistol, dude.
It's got to be a movie about Wally Walton somewhere, bro.
Yeah, bro.
With that name, nigga.
Hey.
Coach Wally Walton.
Coach was crazy.
And the Bellevue Tigers.
But what was I just talking about? I lost it.
Your basketball story.
Okay, so one of the last games, we're up a little bit, right? Yeah, it's the week. And I get in, and my friends were like, hey, man, take it coast to coast and throw it as hard as you can off the backboard, Willie. And it was like one of the last games or whatever. So I power dribbled. I was horrible with basketball. I went out there and get a couple fouls, play a little defense. But I was power dribbling because my head was bigger than the ball at this time.
Damn.
Yeah,
son.
right. And I dribbled, I threw it off the backboard and went about half court. And Coach Walton called timeout. And my assistant coach was Bones Egan. Coach was like, "Gee, hey, Willie." And I tried it off, and that was the last time I saw the floor in any kind of organized basketball. I played the intramurals in the Army.
Why they tell you to do that, bro?
Because they knew I would. I was crazy, man.
Why they
Just for making somebody laugh. Which Coach Walton was laughing, bro. You know what I mean? I got him. You know, he was my baseball coach, and he's cool.
Bro, that's hilarious,
So
bro.
that's my only really organized basketball. And I played intramurals in the Army, but there's some good basketball players in the Army. Just guys who couldn't make the grade.
Bro, that's fantastic.
I mean, some really good games in them gyms, bro.
Yeah, I don't really have no basketball stories, bro. I had a spurt like in between 6th and 8th grade to where like my 3-point shot from the wing, or from the side, the corner, was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it was amazing.
It was dripping.
Like, and I would just practice with like the middle school team and shit.
I have at least gotten in 3 fights while playing pickup basketball. One of them in the Army, guy came down the lane and I fouled him. It was a little hard. I didn't make him fall or nothing. He threw the ball at me. He's a pretty big dude. So I threw the ball right back at him. Bro, and then luckily Staff Sergeant Johnson was there. Like, I'm like, "Yeah, man, what's up?"
Motherfucker.
I was like, "Thank you for stepping in between us."
Yeah. My court.
You
Hey.
ain't go throwing the balls, man.
Hey. Move back.
That's how dumb I was at that age.
I'm
Man, what's up?
gonna venture back, man, to the NBA.
Yeah.
Into the season we lost.
Yeah, let's do it. Giannis.
Giannis, wait. See, ain't where I was going, but wait a minute.
He's the best right now.
Bruh.
He is, bro.
Nobody has ever been that dominant.
Dude, some of the...
Mentally, physically,
Yeah.
both sides of the court, heart. Nobody, bro. I've not seen a player be this dominant ever, homie.
When he gets into the paint, you cannot stop him.
It's wild.
It's really his decision. Right now, he's number 1 in the NBA just because LeBron's getting older and a few other things. But
And LeBron is getting busy. I've never been a LeBron
LeBron's
fan.
a monster, bro.
But like, my respect grows every year.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah.
He plays when he's actually playing. He's pretty unstoppable.
Yeah. Yeah, but Giannis though is,
Yeah.
I can't really define dude. If his 3-point shot if his shot period gets any better,
Yeah.
it's a wrap.
Yeah, I agree. And he's got the handles now.
Yeah.
You can tell he's been working
Bro,
hard.
he got moves,
Yes,
bro.
he does.
He came in the game with the craziest Euro ever.
The spin move, man. Spin move.
His spin, bro.
Yeah,
His
bro.
his footwork.
Yeah.
And I think that's what will make him dangerous. Like
Yes.
the way he moves his feet for a big dude, and he's not like big this way. That like not so much. You know what I mean? It's like not like other motherfuckers his size. Put it like
it's
that.
definitely not for that size.
But-
He's really putting in.
It's like, bro, how can you move like this without breaking your fucking ankles?
And then he just out jumps everybody. Did you see that filthy dunk he put on Towns?
Maybe.
Yeah, man.
Maybe. He
Yeah.
got a lot of filthy ones.
Dude, I mean, it was just something. Like, he just came in with like a Kareem Skyhook dunk.
What do you think about his brother? What do you think his brother's potential is?
I think anybody with those genetics.
Thanasis, right?
I mean, just got to put in the work and the reps. They wasn't they in basketball later in life?
Yeah, I think they both started
I
later.
think they were pretty big stars in something else.
I
and
think
made
it
the
was like-
transition.
I think it was like, you know what I mean?
It might have been track and field actually, or something. You know, it was something.
Yeah, they look
along
like
that
runners.
lines.
Some tall ass fucking runners.
Yeah, man.
I've seen his brother have spurts though.
There's
and-
2 brothers though, right? Isn't there another one?
It's another team. There's another team with brothers on it.
Yeah.
Who is that? I'm gonna look at this while I'm talking about this. But
yeah, Giannis.
see NBA brothers.
I gotta give a shout out because I bleed blue. UK.
Here you go with that bullshit.
Hey, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander
Here you go with that bullshit.
got game. Him and Chris Paul together, and OKC was doing work.
Damn, man.
I'm gonna say it, man.
Why you gotta talk about that?
Bro,
Brooke,
when he's
Brooke and
driving to
Robin
the
Lopez.
basket, Brooke and yep, they're good too, man. They're bangers.
They're on the same team.
They make you work for it.
Then you got Markeith and Marcus.
Yeah.
Powell and Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Klay Thompson. Wait a minute. Michael and Klay? Who's Michael Thompson?
I don't know. Hey, Mike A.
Who the fuck is that? Anywho. But yeah,
Here. I gotta. What is your favorite NBA video game?
video game all time. It's definitely. Ooh, wait a minute. No, we can go retro, and I can say like Live '95.
Live 95. That's where you're at.
That was or like Live '98.
Probably
That was the
gonna
most
hate
fire live.
My answer, but I used to love that street.
The NBA Street. NBA Street was fire. NBA Street was
You
fire.
do the super dunks and alley oops.
All the crossovers, bro. The crossovers is fire.
3-on-3.
But like it has to be like, if I gotta pick one, it's got to be like NBA 2K16. I think it's 16. 16 or 17. Just everybody is everybody.
I didn't start playing NBA till later in life,
Yeah.
and it shows.
Yeah.
Because when you get somebody who does their called plays, and it's just another level of basketball, and I can't keep up with that. It's just
I don't even do too much of that shit. Like I do, but I don't.
I played the homie one time. He's like, "Come on, Will, let's play."
Yeah.
Bro, I turned it off. He's like, "All right, man." He was blocking everything. He was running set plays with picks and rolls, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to hit threes.
I'm still undefeated like 2-3 years straight in 2K. Come see me if you want to smoke. You know what I mean? Nappy Greens. That's my Xbox. Come get it. We got 50 a game.
If you
I
don't
take your
know,
money.
now you know.
take all your little pocket change. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers.
Hey, go ahead.
But what I wanted to ask you earlier, bro.
Good for you.
Thank you, brother. Is the dunk contest. We going back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Aaron Gordon, Derrick Jones Jr. in the final rounds of the dunk contest.
Right.
We all know Aaron Gordon got jerked last year with the fucking, what was it? Jump over dude, 360 under both legs. Fucking
Bam.
whatever the fuck he did.
Which was amazing.
Nobody ever did it.
No.
And
he's like 6'8", ain't he? 6'7", 6'8".
I don't know. He tall as fuck.
He's tall.
I thought he's 6'9"-ish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be a little harder for him.
But them niggas be fluffing that shit anyway. But him and Derrick Jones Jr. go, and Derrick Jones Jr. is a beast. I didn't even know who he was for his dunk contest. I ain't gonna hold you.
He got spring.
Like, so he was getting busy. He got busy. Aaron Gordon also got busy.
Yeah.
We come to the end of it, and Derrick Jones Jr. wins, and we got controversy. Dwayne Wade's getting static from people. All the judges getting static. Do you remember the dunks?
I don't really remember the dunks.
I remember the bangers.
I remember Aaron Gordon. I always watch Gordon because Gordon, he just does some cool stuff. That one where you were talking about where he goes under his legs and jumps over somebody, and dude, that's just
nasty.
That's just nasty.
No, I'm gonna give my synopsis of the whole thing. Okay. Derrick Jones Jr. got busy. All his dunks were high up, but he did all East Bay jams, which means like everything he did was through the legs. If y'all know basketball, like all East Bay, right? So he had a 360 one. He had the one over a dude. He had the one on the side of the backboard. All clean. His first 3 dunks was like a 4.8, and then like all 5s, or if it's 10s, whatever the high number is.
Right.
Okay?
10.
I can't think. Yeah, there you go. So, what is it? 50s? It's a 50.
50.
Okay, so it was like, I think his was like 48, and then 50s like the rest of the way out.
Right.
So Aaron Gordon he steps up, and I know he was 50 from the beginning. And I can't remember his first dunk, but the one dunk that killed everything, bro, was the one-handed, off the side of the backboard, 360, just a full one hand. He never used the other hand for shit. That was the most graceful, technical. It was smooth, bro. Then to kill it, and there's more to this. Then to kill it and put the capper on, he also did his own through the legs, over a person dunk. Just to put.
I saw that.
And I wish I could remember his other dunks, bro. But they were all fire. He got 50s from the moment he started until the last dunk he did. I'm on the side of Aaron Gordon getting jerked because from start to finish, he got busy. There shouldn't have been that many rounds, bro. Like, he should have just won it off rip.
Yeah. Boom. Best dunk.
So, all this happens. You got the fuss. And literally that 361 hand, bro.
So
it was beautiful, bro. That was a work of art, bro.
Is that the one where he went?
Nah, he literally just threw it off, ran, jumped, grabbed it, spun, and dunked it all in one hand. It sounded simple, but
But
it looked amazing. And
yeah.
to do that all with one hand,
Right.
like sometimes you got to bring this hand up to even like balance.
Right.
He just kept his hand there, bro, and just it's like he was
Flushed
up
it,
and then he
flushed
started to spin.
Yeah.
Perfect. It was it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Listen, if y'all haven't seen it, YouTube is this great thing.
Yeah.
So like this ends, you know what I mean? It's controversy. He looking sick, and I'm sick for him watching this show. I'm like, nah, bro. No disrespect to Derrick Jones Jr.
Right.
But then he says, like, I think it's like a day later, 2 days later, he's like, I'm not doing any more dunk contests.
He said, I'm done, man.
And I'm sorry, but I understood.
Yeah.
Now, as a man, no ashes. As a man, like, you know you killing shit, you getting jerked. You have the same situation in whatever you want to put it in.
Yeah.
Do you stop competing,
Nah, man.
or do you just keep going with it? Like, you know what?
Well,
Y'all motherfuckers gonna give me mine.
Man, I'm not a quitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a quitter.
Uh,
My name's COLDKUTT.
no, I keep trying, man.
I'm not a quitter.
You're talking about some man. I'm 5'7", man. If I could dunk a tennis ball, bro, it'd be, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd be dunking. If I could dunk, I'd be dunking until I can't dunk no more.
Who's the coldest short dude that ever played the game? I just watched a Muggsy Bogues documentary too
Yeah,
today.
you got
Fire.
shortest guy that was.
You got Nate
monster.
Robinson, Muggsy Bogues,
Yeah, Nate
Spud.
Robinson. Yeah, you got Spud.
There's some other ones that I can't think of. But
You got the one kid that came from Kentucky. He didn't really do hot.
who?
I'd say the best little guy had to be Allen Iverson, right? Like
Yeah, but he was still sick. He still hit the 6 foot mark. Like Muggsy was like 5'3".
Yeah.
Spud was like 5'5",
5'5",
5 some
yeah.
shit like that. Nate Robinson was like
He's
I don't know.
5'7".
He's 5'7".
Yeah, he's
Them niggas is little, bro.
Yeah, but he be flushing it.
But like you say you 5'7", but it don't look like 5'7". His 5'7", because this nigga around giants.
Right.
Like you ain't in the NBA.
No.
You was around regular motherfuckers. Motherfuckers ain't that much taller. But like, I don't know, bro. You around giants all goddamn day.
I averaged 3.4 minutes in the 5th grade.
Yeah. Like nigga, I'm like only 6'2", bro. I'm still like them niggas to me is like all right.
If you're picking 5 basketball players, I was always that 5th pick. I get it.
Who's your starting 5?
All time?
Yeah.
All time.
I know you had that. I don't know if you had it on this one, but we talked about it.
No, we did talk about it. I'd have to say Jordan, of course.
Jordan.
Dude, like, I'm just going to say some of my favorite players. It ain't got to be all deep. But I like Stacey Augmon. Not Stacey Augmon, but
Stacey was animal though.
nah, he was good though. Yeah, Larry Johnson. I own more Larry Johnson jerseys.
Larry Johnson.
Because I lived in
Grandma
North
Ma.
Carolina. Yeah.
That was a good time in the NBA right there.
Just some different people. Who was the cat that played for the Kings? The lefty. Mitch Richmond?
Yep.
Yeah, he was cold-blooded there for a little bit.
I couldn't get past Chris Webber.
Yeah.
I got stuck on Chris Webber.
Yeah, Chris
I
Webber.
knew it was somebody else though.
Yeah. You know.
Fucking Mitch, dog. Money making Mitch.
Yeah, money making Mitch. I'm Larry Bird fan. My dad was.
Yeah.
And then my dad liked the Pistons when they got good. So like Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars,
Yeah.
Mark Aguirre.
Yeah.
You know, Bill Laimbeer. He was a little bitch, but
Bill Laimbeer.
you gotta have that guy. You know,
Yeah.
He's that guy for that team, I guess.
You do. What was the cat? Damn it, I almost had it. The cat that played with Larry Bird. The other white dude that got busy.
Kevin McHale.
There you
And
go.
then you had Danny Ainge.
That nigga was animal.
Lance Parrish.
He would whoop your ass, but they was all soft.
Dennis
But they
Johnson.
would swing.
They had a squad.
I don't know, bro.
Them and
If
the
I
Lakers went at it.
had to pick 5, Steve Francis would be my point guard.
Steve Francis was a monster.
Stevie franchise, dog.
Dude.
All day.
He dunked from the friggin' baseline on you, thumping.
Bruh.
He wasn't that tall.
No, he wasn't.
No.
He wasn't. If I had to back up, be probably John Starks. He was slept on.
John Starks had one of my favorite dunks in the finals.
Didn't he boom on Jordan?
He boomed on Jordan.
Oh.
Baseline. He did
I
the
just saw it
reverse.
again.
He did the reverse come around and he just.
It was
He always looked like he had a
nasty.
big old chaw window.
He probably did.
John Starks always had that big. He let it
probably- he
but
probably
like,
did,
damn, you should
bro.
have spitting tobacco.
He looked like one of them toy cats.
Flushed it on him.
Allen Houston.
Allen Houston had a.
That'd be my shooter, left-handed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm still that. I'm still the left-hander thing. I'm still that from me. Spreewell be my 3. My bruiser.
pretty well.
just coming out the dome. I'm just thinking some of the coldest niggas I've liked in
yeah.
history. Like, you know what I mean? That didn't go as far as they should have.
Right.
That power forward position, that's hard though. I might bring Kevin McHale in there just to have. I have two motherfuckers that'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
And the Diesel, bro. The Diesel's my favorite player of all time. Shaq's
a monster, bro.
That's my favorite player of all time.
Yeah, he's great, man.
They be calling him corny now and shit. I don't fuck with that, man.
No, he's doing
Shaq,
what he got to do.
Shaq is great, bro.
Yeah,
like, don't you ever disrespect the Diesel, man. You know what I mean? But NBA season, though, man, has been on pause and, like, our missed a little something. So we're going to get y'all the sports wrap. We're going to reminisce. We're going to reminisce about sports and talk about the possibilities of until we get our sports back, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? That's why we're here. A lot of NBA players got the corona, right? One thing that was weird to me, they never said the Lakers that got it.
Right.
They said like 3 of them got it, but they never said the names. We found out James Dolan got it, and everybody know Gobert and
I think
Donovan Mitchell got it.
I gotta be honest, man. When it comes to this, I think you err on the side of caution, and I don't think they need to blast everybody out there.
No, I don't. But it's just weird
The
that
Rudy Gobert thing was a little ridiculous. Him touching
it was
all
just
the
weird that they
microphones,
didn't though.
If I was Mitchell, I'd be pissed at Rudy. Rudy got to.
You see the gif where he touched his face?
Yeah.
Like when he was on court talking.
Bro,
like,
don't touch my face.
I bet he
dog.
felt like shit,
bro.
Man, we all make mistakes though. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful next time, dog. Quit rubbing everything.
I'm not really big on. I'm not a touchy feely kind of guy anyway. So you touch my face, it's almost like we're going to war.
And like we definitely ain't about to be doing that if we share a locker room together, bro. Like that's
bro.
just like that's some other shit. Like you probably can't get that off in real life for real. You get one like ha ha, like that's it.
Yeah.
Like we share a locker room, but don't ever put your hands on me, dog. Fucking put your hands on me, nigga.
Hell no.
What's wrong with you, Rudy?
Hey, I got a story from the Army.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
it was like the second week.
I fuck with these.
It's like the second week of boot camp, and it was the day after we had put camouflage on because we were doing some kind of field exercise, and it's the day after, and we're about to be done for the day. Our drill sergeant was giving us an early day so we could just chill, read a book, write a letter.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, call home. And
that sound relaxing.
The drill sergeant walks behind this one guy, and he looks and he's like, "You got camouflage in your ear, private?" and he did. So then the drill sergeant's like, "If we cannot maintain hygiene, obviously you guys don't got the message or whatever."
Yeah.
So he walks us over to a sand pit, turns a fire hydrant on to soak it with water, and we go and we do push-ups, sit-ups, leg ups, jump ups, burpees, all that you can take.
What's burpees?
Burpees is
Can't
when
think
you
what's
get
burpees.
down, put your hands down, push-up position, push your feet up, jump,
Oh, okay, got you.
and it's a whole,
That happy frog shit.
bruh. I mean, we did like an hour's. I mean, now all the stuff that was still clean we could have worn the next day had sand and water. You had sand in places you didn't even want.
That's
So
nasty.
when we got back to the barracks, drill sergeant, before he let us go, was like, "I hope I don't see anybody who's got camouflage in their ear tomorrow."
Yeah.
Bro, 3 of the biggest black dudes grabbed this. He was a white guy.
Yeah.
Didn't strip his clothes off for none, but took him into the shower, bro, and grabbed one of those friggin' green 3M pads and cleaned that boy's ear, bro.
damn.
Probably scarred that kid for life.
Damn.
But next formation, drill sergeant went right to him.
Hey, the moral of the story is wash your ass.
Well,
I'm just playing.
some dudes can't take showers in front of other dudes.
yeah.
It takes a
He
different.
probably been like,
You obviously didn't play sports together. Whatever, man. I don't know what
out.
it is, but
I'm done. I got my balls. That's it.
oh man,
You
that
can
was,
take your clothes
I
off,
felt
nigga. I
bad
know.
for the guy, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
ugly,
bro.
Yeah, my mom used to be in the army. She told me some crazy stories, bro. But yeah, fuck that. You better wash them goddamn ears.
Oh, dude.
Bro, I see. You talking about the sand shit, bro? Like, I'd be so scared to get sand in my pee-pee hole, dog. Like, that sounds like a bad time. For real, bro. That's all I could think about. You was talking about, like, damn, bro. Ew.
Nah,
Like, that would burn or something, right? That's uncomfortable.
I would imagine.
Let's talk about something else uncomfortable. Antonio Brown's rap shit, bro.
Oh, dude, get the guitar away from him.
Man, that nigga keep talking about
Man.
strumming a guitar, bro.
Dude.
Did you hear the second one? I posted on Facebook,
I
nigga.
saw it, man. Thank you. For
What
that.
is going on?
I don't know. And he's believing himself. It's got to be the PTSD. It's got to be, right?
Bro,
he's got the wrong people around him, or
My boy's hair though.
right.
I feel bad for him most of the time. Okay, before I like start talking shit, most of the time a part of me feels bad for the nigga.
Yeah.
But what the fuck, dog? Like it's so like stop doing this. Like stop doing it. Hey, bro, please.
Yeah.
If you ever hear this, if anybody watching this, like, share this. Just like clip this part and share.
For
Like,
real, man.
Antonio, just stop, bro.
Can't help yourself, can you?
Do something else. Go be like a bodybuilder. Like, bro, you can do that. Anybody can do that. Just beef up and do that, and just stop, bro. You know what I mean? Don't make no more music, man. Like, speaking of music, Jordan Lucas is killing it, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't handle no more of that. If I see a third song, bro,
It's coming. It's coming,
if
bro.
I see a third song, bro,
Oh, it's coming, bro.
you might not hear from me again, bro. I'm just done. I'm done with communication. I'm done with social media.
just don't
I'm
click
done
on
with
it.
screens.
If you click on it, you feed it.
I'm never listening to music again.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna do nothing else, bro. No, I'm done. I'm done, Cold Cut. Damn it.
What's the catchphrase he repeats 200 times in that last one?
I can't hear nothing but strumming my guitar. I can't hear nothing about that.
And he's got the.
I don't know, bro. Bro, I kind of black out. I'm listening to it like it's the most uncomfortable thing.
It's very uncomfortable.
In the NFL, nobody wants to give him a shot. That's kind of shitty.
That is.
I mean, I know the man did some shit or whatever, but I feel like that shit just kind of went in the wind. And, I'm not in anybody's personal life, so
His last game, he had like 8 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown, so he's still producing.
he got busy.
It's just sometimes you get in the way of yourself.
And I like the NFL is like one of the places like once they get a look at you though in a certain way, like
Yeah.
it don't go nowhere.
No.
It's like like in school if like you the bad kid in the class.
Yeah.
You always the bad kid. You always doing outbursts, and then like you finally get it together. It'll take you a long time for the teacher to not instantly call you out for everything. You'll be the motherfucker next to you saying something, but it'll be like,
Right.
God damn it, Jason, get out of class. Like, it wasn't even me, motherfucker. Like, I cleaned up my act for like 3 weeks.
Right.
Get off my shit. But it takes a while for like motherfuckers to stop saying that. And the NFL is like, they real bad with that shit.
Tom Brady, man.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady playing for the Buccaneers.
Still can't believe Tom Brady was going to let Antonio Brown live in his house and shit. Or let him live in his house. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady's out of there, bro. He left New England.
That's going to be weird.
Never thought I'd see that.
For me, my generation, it was like seeing Joe Montana play for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It was just, I mean, he had, actually, I think he took them to the playoffs, but it was just weird, a little weird.
Yeah. Like, and
You
I'm
know?
glad you said that because I was looking at something about the whole him leaving after so many years, with like 16, 17 years, some shit.
Right.
And Joe Montana chimed in and it was like, after he left the Niners for 14 years to go to the Chiefs, it was kind of dope. It was like, it was a
They
new
had
feel, new vibe. Like, it kind of refreshed his career, so to say.
Did one of those teams have Okoye? Christian Okoye? I think it might have.
I can't remember.
I think so, man.
I can't remember.
I think that one team did.
My NFL knowledge is a third of my NBA knowledge.
Nigerian Nightmare. Christian Okoye. He's about 260-pound running
Like
back.
that was the Chiefs.
Yeah. That one year, and I think they got beat, but they made it to the playoffs, I remember, because he had another one of those moments where he hit a tight end in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
He beat the Bengals, you know what I mean, Joe Montana. But, hey, I got to be honest, maybe I'm just saying this because I'm a Bengals fan, but Joe Burrows reminds me a little bit of Joe Montana. Just the
I haven't watched
accuracy.
enough of him.
And the Bengals are
to-
about to
to
pick him
even-
with the first pick. Do not trade the pick away. You have the opportunity to get a franchise quarterback.
Oh God, we gonna come back to that.
Get it.
We are gonna come
Who
back
they
to that because
with
I
the
got
first
some
pick
things to say. We got the
2020
city
NFL
behind
draft.
us. If y'all can
Your
see it.
Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrows,
City
quarterback.
behind us. City behind us.
LSU.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna come back to that, but I want to ask you: is Tom Brady gonna have any success after this, bro?
He's got Mike Evans. He's got Chris Goodwin. He has O.J. Howard. And he has the other tight end, Adam Brait, I believe. And then all they're missing is a couple running backs, but there'll be a couple veterans that want to play with him.
Do he still got it though?
I think so. Plus, he's got Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians, every quarterback that plays for him, he even had Jameis Winston threw 50 touchdowns, but threw like 40 interceptions or something. It was crazy.
I kind of feel bad for Jameis though.
Yeah, well,
But yeah,
the NFL is crazy.
it is.
And then he had LASIK. He went ahead and got the LASIK because he was kind of blaming all the interceptions on some of his vision.
Yeah, he kind of. I'm not gonna speak on it,
Yeah, I'm not either.
but I don't know. I don't
Tom
know about
Brady.
this. I don't know about this Tom Brady thing.
It's
'Cause
gonna look weird.
now we're gonna see if it's Belichick or Brady though.
True.
That's what we're gonna see now.
Yeah. And who's their quarterback right now? They got the one kid that they.
Oh, I don't know.
Jared Stidham. They
Who
got
the hell
him.
is that?
He is the quarterback they drafted last year from Auburn.
Oh yeah. See, Willie COLDKUTT is gonna be the NFL man. We see what's happening
Yeah,
right
NFL.
now. That nigga
I'm
got
here.
names.
And they got Brian Hoyer.
I know
They
Brian
picked
Hoyer
up
is.
another veteran.
Okay.
But that's what everybody was talking about. They were going to trade for Andy Dalton. It's like, why would they trade for Andy Dalton and pay $17 million when
I
the
feel like
Bengals?
Andy
the
will look good,
the
though,
Bengals are probably going to release him.
Andy will look good there though.
Yeah, he would. I guess. I've never been an Andy Dalton fan.
I don't think Andy Dalton's as bad as everybody say.
No, he's not bad. He's average.
I don't really like AJ Green that much. All right, we ain't talking about the Bengals yet.
Who
We don't get to who they because that's hometown, bro. Like, and that's probably gonna be the big topic here.
Yeah.
Cam Newton.
Doesn't have a team.
Did you see him in his workout? Like, they gave up on me.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
That nigga swole as
Bro,
shit,
that's your quarterback, bro.
That nigga need to get his hair together.
They were talking about him going to New England.
But that's, you know what
I
I'm
heard the
saying?
rumor about that. You imagine him?
That'd
with
be
the-
fire.
Hey, man, that would be tough.
Cam and Belichick.
With that defense-
Belichick might be what Cam need to get his fucking shit together.
He's out there. You know, if the draft, they don't draft a quarterback that they believe in, are they going to go through a whole season with Jared Stidham and Brian Hoyer? I hope not.
Nobody even knows who Jared Stidham is.
You still have to score points.
Jared
You know, I heard an
Stidham.
interesting take, and tell me what you think. Lamar Jackson is kind of changing, and Patrick Mahomes is kind of changing the quarterback position, correct? So this one guy was like, how do the Bengals build their defense to stop Lamar Jackson? And the guy said with the straightest face, it was a dope answer. He was like, you got to score more points.
Facts.
Right? Because
Yeah.
if you get 2 or 3 touchdowns up on Lamar Jackson, they can't do that pass run option, you know, and
Control the game the way they do.
you put the pressure on him to make the passes. Not that he can. He showed last year he can.
Yeah.
But it puts a little bit more stress on him. And it, you know, stress does a lot of things to a lot of people. You know, so and he had a hell of a season last year. I'm not saying he can't. My thought is that you double down on your offense and you just make sure your defense is a bend, don't break kind of a thing.
Yeah. I can see that.
You know?
That makes sense because even if you watch him,
So
him playing from behind.
if you think about that and you put the Patriots defense, who's normally top 5 every year, in out,
yeah.
and you put Cam Newton with
Bro, that'd be
tough, man.
Cam Newton just at the Patriots. Yeah.
Dude, I saw his workout you're talking about, and he doesn't look like a quarterback. He looks
Nah.
like a linebacker.
Nah.
He's shredded, dude.
Like, not at all. But
his fashion's crazy too, man.
I think the other way to be, yeah, he be bugging. He
Bro,
making
be
me
having
so
he's
mad,
got
bro.
sashes
He
with-
making me so mad,
Bro. But if you
There's
got
gonna
it,
be a lot of hateful J on this show. We talking sports,
I
bro.
mean, he got it though. Hey, some of them hats are worth more than my whole
Man, he be
wardrobe.
wearing the damn.
Mammy thing.
What is that, bro?
That's the mammy sash.
Why is he doing that?
After she done got the perm,
Like that shit is like, what are
because he
you?
can.
What are you doing?
That's like
dog?
you remember when who was it? Dwayne Wade was wearing capri pants with his suit.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, man.
All them niggas was rocking capris. Floyd Mayweather was rocking
Come
capris.
on, man.
All them, but back to Lamar Jackson. I think the other way to beat him, like what you said, is dope because him playing from behind is not always a good thing.
Right.
But you need a fire secondary.
Oh yeah.
You need a fire secondary for one to contain the pass and to put pressure on him if that's the type of plays you're running.
And you got to be able to tackle
Yeah,
when you get a chance. Tackle him because
yeah.
he's probably one of the quickest and fastest in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's just got that turbo button.
He needs deeper pressure. Like that front line is not as important because he's gonna mix all them.
Yeah.
And they got a dope ass O line.
They have a very good O-line. And they just picked up Calais Campbell.
Yeah, it's ugly.
And they picked up somebody else. It'll come to me in a second.
They trying to go for
real.
it.
Baltimore's real. And Cleveland, they're going to get better. They got too many good players. They got too many good players.
I don't know
And
what
Pittsburgh's
they need.
Pittsburgh. They're good every year.
Cleveland might need a coach.
Yeah.
Or
I don't even know
some
who they
some
hired
other
as a
staff.
coach. You know who their coach
I
is?
can't remember.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't remember.
You got too many. You got Odell Beckham Jr., Landry, and Baker Mayfield on the same team. You got to have somebody who comes in there that's got a little bit of clout already.
Baker flopping though. Baker ain't been doing what
That
he
was
need to
that
be
sophomore
doing.
slump.
Yeah,
It
it happens.
man. Yeah.
But I don't know if
He was believing the hype too. Last time I saw him without a shirt on, he looked a little fluffy.
he was doing 1,000 commercials and shit
He
too.
looked like
bro.
he
was,
looked like
was,
me, the dad bod. You know what I'm saying?
He was caught up in his fame and shit
Tall
too.
water weight, dog.
Waterway. This grown ass man ain't got no damn waterway.
It's water weight, man.
Fucking Phillip Rivers,
Hey,
bro.
bro.
To the Colts.
Like I ate cucumbers.
How you feel about Phillip? I don't feel nothing about
I
Phillip
think
Rivers.
Phillip
'cause-
Rivers cannot throw a football.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a shot put. He's throwing darts, and it's not good darts.
He should have.
I honestly thought the Colts would make a run at Dalton.
He should have. He should have pulled the Tim Tebow, Andrew Luck. He should have just stepped out the league
He should
a
have.
long time ago.
And unfortunately, they paid him a lot of money, man. $25 million for 1 year.
I hope he saved it. I hope
He's
he
got all
saved
kinds
it.
of kids.
I
man.
don't
He's
see
got
him
like
going
13
nowhere.
Kids, bro.
What is he, Catholic?
I don't know about that.
I don't see him going nowhere though.
He's got like 13 kids. I do know that.
Why do he got 13 kids? Phillip, what the hell?
What else he got to do but shot put footballs and make millions?
Shot put.
It's horrible. Watch him throw. It looks painful. I think his elbow's hurt or something.
Out the
I don't
shot
think he wants
put.
to whine like a. He just kind of
That motherfucker might fall off. Yeah, that's stupid.
go deep. And he just can't throw it over 30 yards.
The only motherfucker can throw unorthodox is Brett Favre and get away with
Dude,
it.
Mahomes throws
Oh, yeah,
left-handed.
I forgot about that.
Friggin',
They need to be jumping and throwing like
Yeah.
he need to be doing behind the backs and shit.
he kind of corny too. That's why I like him.
Yeah, he is kind of like
He's
a
a little
cornball. You
nerdy.
can tell you
He's a
like
little nerdy, man.
he tells like a kind of like he might be mixed, but he grew up around like all like prep school kids.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But he was like his blackness kept him cool, just a little cooler than them.
yeah.
But he grew up in the
Hey,
same fucking
his
neighborhood.
sneaker collection's the truth.
I ain't seen it.
It's nice. He had a whole room built like it's on YouTube.
I think PJ Tucker got the biggest though, bro.
Does he? I haven't seen it.
That nigga, at least he got like 3,000 pairs of shoes or some crazy shit. Bro, that shit's wild, bro. Sidetrack. Have you ever seen any of the complex shopping with the celebrities?
No, I've seen a few of them.
Like the rappers and shit?
Yeah, I've seen.
Rappers, athletes, Shannon
Yeah.
Sharp, all them. So I be watching these, right?
Yeah.
And we gonna shoot the shit here and there, guys. We'll get back to topic. Just relax. But I watch some of these, like Roddy Ricch, for instance.
Yeah.
Some of them niggas get to the counter. They have a certain mood the whole show. And then someone get to the counter and be like, they kind of whole face just changed. Like, God damn, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money,
Like,
bro.
and they walk away. And every time after they buy shoes, right at the end, they do the outro like, this has been so-and-so, I'm with so-and-so, and we just spent some money and we're out.
They spend a lot.
And
of money.
then some of them look so sick. But most people say something like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
After the host say something, they say something too or do something, right?
Right.
Roddy Ricch, bro, he was nervous from the get-go. Like, I already know he kind of like a quiet dude, like a to himself kind of dude. I already know that.
Yeah.
Like, when he got to the counter, he was like, right? He got to the little outro, he's still like this. When he walked off the camera, he was still just like, still face, bro. He literally walked off camera like that, like
Man, I just spent
like,
that money.
fuck, dog.
Yeah,
I just
bro.
spent about 14,000 on 3 pairs of shoes.
3 pairs of shoes.
And it hurt me, bro.
Yeah.
It hurt me a little bit. It was funny as fuck. Like, God damn, Roddy. Why you just tell me you couldn't buy nothing? Like, I see if was going to buy 1 pair
Yeah.
and get
But
busy.
you had to get the 3.
Like, bro, why just get 1 pair next time, bro?
Yeah.
They got the $100 pairs in there.
Yeah, just
Get you some New Balances, dog.
Yeah.
But I just had to bring it up, bro, because, like, Shannon Sharp was on it.
Oh, Shannon plays
One of my
plays a
favorite tight ends. Might be my favorite tight end of all time. I don't think I like anybody better. Jeremy Shockey was a beast. But,
He had a moment.
yeah, that's why he's not up there, because he just had a moment.
Mm-hmm.
But that nigga used to get up, bro. Shannon Sharp on there, and Shannon Sharp's so swaggy,
well,
bro.
He is, dude. He
That nigga-
did. He had a couple good years, and he won a couple championships at different places. So
Him and Terrell Davis.
yeah,
Like,
with
but-
the Denver team. Yeah,
But no, I just had to bring it up, bro, because some of the guys look so sick. And, like,
His suits are
you brought up the
sick,
sneaker
bro.
collection, but he got
His-
busy on there.
Shannon's suits on skipping.
Big buff nigga in the suit with the
Yeah,
bow tie.
bro, he's
He be
always-
busting
he's
out them
pretty-
bitches, too, bro.
He's
They
a
be
big
tight.
dude, man. I wouldn't want to.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's hilarious. But back to the football, man. Let's get to this Bengals shit.
Yes,
Did I hear right that the Bengals put a franchise tag on AJ Green?
they did. They had to, man.
Why did they have to, Cold Cut?
Because, one,
They did,
he is
man.
one of the best Bengals receivers all time. He's still 32, but the last 2 years he hasn't even played, so there's no wear and tear.
He ain't no
except
Carl Pickens.
Carl Pickens.
He ain't no Carl Pickens,
Jeff
nigga.
Blake.
He ain't no
Jeff Blake.
TJ Huspanzada.
Yeah, he's better. And you got Joe Burrows coming in, so you're going to have to give some help to the young
He's
guy.
not better than TJ Huspanzada.
All I'm saying,
We're going to be arguing
Burrows,
about this shit all year, guys.
Burrows with A.J. Green, Tyler Boyd, and Ross sounds better than no Green. So you had to do it. Let's see what happens.
Listen, this is why I don't. I know you heard me say this in the years you know me. You've heard me say this. I've watched this man too many times, bro,
Yeah.
not get his Randy Moss on.
Yeah.
Which means, like, I watched this nigga be like, oh. It was probably that far away.
Right.
And he was just like, nah.
Right.
I've seen that too much.
Well,
Maybe not enough to have this resolved that I have, but
shorthand
enough.
some. I saw a crazy stat that like him and Dalton were responsible for more tipped interceptions than any duo in the NFL ever, because he would just get enough to tip it up to the defender. But
That's
again,
ridiculous.
6'4", 215. When he wants to, he can control a
He
game.
needs some elbow grease, though.
He's a little thin to win.
That nigga need to get some. Like, he need to, like, be more go for the ball, bro. Like, if you don't put it right there in his hands,
No,
that's how I
sometimes-
feel.
Sometimes he'll make the difficult catch and then just not make the routine. That's more frustrating for me.
AJ, you be pissing me off. I'm going to say this right now, bro. Like,
This would be
I
the best
want you
this
to
would
be
the
good.
best quarterback he's ever played with. Joe Burrow's is the truth. I don't know if you watched last year, but
My
Honest-
Joe Burrow knowledge is not
honestly,
that
he
extensive.
beat 7 of the top 10 teams in college football. He beat Alabama. He beat Clemson, who hadn't lost in 2 years,
Yeah.
and he did it like a surgeon. I'm talking.
Was he a better pick than Tua if Tua wouldn't have got injured?
If Tua wouldn't have got injured, that would have been a lot more interesting. But the fact that Tua's got a pin in each ankle, and then he's got the dislocation of the hip,
Ew, bro. That's
it rules
ugly.
me out. And I'll take the guy who's healthy.
That's ugly. I didn't know he had all that.
And I wish Tua the best of luck. Sounds like he's a man of God, and he's true to his word, and he's a good human being. And I'm always happy for people like that. And I'm happy for anybody, really. But to see that last injury, it broke my heart for him, because I know he's just one of the guys who was good at something. And
That was right at the end of the season, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
Right when they needed him.
I couldn't imagine dislocating my hip. I got hit in high school football one time, cracked my growth plate in my hip. But it wasn't even. It's a fraction of what dislocated hip. That's rough. That's a hard blow too, man.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I haven't been looking forward to NFL seasons, bro. Because nobody's standing out, I don't think. I don't know who to root for. And that's better, really.
Yeah.
Because I don't really care who wins, so I can't enjoy a game.
Fantasy football though. You know,
But I feel like I just need something to pick up, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it needs to pick up somewhere.
Dude, I firmly believe if they draft Joe Burrows, it'll at least be interesting next year. It won't be the same Andy Dalton getting a tip pass for an interception.
Yeah.
There's going to be some learning, of course, but you'll see glimpses of it.
I feel like Andy's going to thrive, though, somewhere.
He will. He'll do well, because a lot of times people just need a little change of scenery, change of environment.
Yeah.
It makes you refocus. You're coming in now. There's no preconceived notions. You're just starting fresh.
And that's what they need,
And
bro.
sometimes that's a good thing, man.
Now, I know they've been making moves. Like I said, the NFL's not stopped. Everything's quarantined, but the NFL's still making their moves. I guess this is the time that they've been making their moves anyway.
Yeah, Bengals made a couple moves, man.
What do you know? Do you got some names? Because I haven't kept up.
So
what is the who?
Bengals.
What is the who they do? What did the who they do?
I'll tell you. So the Bengals signed DJ Reader from the Houston Texans.
I do know who that is.
6'3",
Okay.
347-pound nose tackle.
Let's get it.
Made him one of the highest 3 paid in the NFL.
Let's get it.
Which is the most money they've ever spent.
Definitely a
free
position
agent.
we need to.
Definitely, man, and that's going to help the linebackers because he takes double teams all day.
So I take it that's part of that 149 million
Yes.
that they spent,
Yes.
and they only spent what prior to that 50 million in like
58
4 or
million,
5 seasons.
Yeah. They've almost tripled the amount they normally spend.
That's a good change to see.
And they got the 2 corners from the Minnesota Vikings. They got Mackenzie Alexander and Trey Waynes.
Nasty.
Both are very solid. And the constant theme with these guys, they're
like
all
that.
good tacklers.
I like that.
Then they got the safety from New Orleans, Von Bell, the Ohio State alumni.
Go
And he's-
Buckeyes.
And he's solid.
The Ohio State.
And they also picked up a guard from Dallas, Suafilo something, Simone guy.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Add some depth.
Yeah.
They still need to draft one in the draft, but
Speaking of Dallas, my Cowboys, y'all upset me last season.
man, they spent a lot of money.
Y'all made me so
brought some people in, didn't
upset. Y'all better get busy.
Dallas gonna be all right.
But yeah, bro, like that all sounds like great defense choices. If we get a good defense, it take pressure off our offense. And I think
Yes.
that's one thing we do not do. We don't give our offense no chance for optimism or no chance for breath, like no chance for any fucking thing.
I think Garrett leaving. Right, Garrett's gone. Right.
Yeah.
Am I right, Jason Garrett?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
The
good.
time had run out, just like the Marvin Lewis. I think Marvin Lewis did great things for the Bengals, but it just came.
I don't think Marvin Lewis being there made a difference.
I think it helped a little bit.
I don't think it did.
It gave him a little bit of stability for a while to allow just a
That change, just having that change.
Yeah, because they're
No, I
in the
get that.
early 90s, late 80s. You know the Jeff Blake,
Yeah.
David Klingler, Achilles Smith. It was
Achilles
depressing.
Smith.
It was pretty depressing.
Achilles Smith, bro. My
Yeah.
mama loved that dude. And Corey Dillon.
Yeah, hey, Corey Dillon's my dude, man.
Hey, Corey Dillon's my dude till he went to the
Hey.
Patriots. He was my dude till he went to the Patriots.
He's still my dude, bro.
He got busy. Okay, Corey Dillon was the best running back we ever had.
Rottweiler, dog.
Yeah, he was the best
He
running
ran the
back we
football
ever
like
had.
a Rottweiler, bro.
I hate that we kept Rudy Johnson.
Rudy Johnson. He had a couple good years, though.
He did, but
He
he was
did
such a
with Carson.
basic fucking runner, though.
He was.
Like, we needed somebody that
Yeah.
with some ankles.
Those were some good years, though, man.
They were good years. They were.
Yeah, big old Lorenzo Neal was the fullback.
Darnay Scott and Carl Pickens
Oh, man.
catching the ball.
Carl
Like,
Pickens was solid.
Carl Pickens was the man, bro.
He was, bro.
I feel like he drank a lot of beer and like fucked with only light skinned girls and was always yelling at somebody when he wasn't on the field. He seemed like like a hood nigga to me.
That seemed pretty.
He's like one of the niggas I grew up with.
That was spot on, yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
Carl, a black dude named Carl, ain't too many of those. That nigga was into some shit.
Well, Jeff Blake threw a good deep ball.
Yeah, and he was
like
a little
balloon.
dude.
It was a balloon ball.
Like Jeff Blake
but
was
it
like
good.
5'9", 5'10".
I think
Shorter
so.
than that.
He runs quarterback camps in Texas right now. He's doing
Where he's
well.
still getting busy.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
He did have a pretty, like, a fly pattern. He'd put enough air on it to give you a chance.
Jeff Blake might have been my favorite Bengals quarterback outside of Boomer, of course.
Boomer's a man.
Everybody hated Boomer. You either hated Boomer or you loved him. He was one of those.
Yeah.
But I was a big Boomer fan.
I like Boomer. Boomer Esiason was the truth. The play action, no huddle was good stuff.
Yeah. But with the NFL though, man, like I said, I haven't been like last season, bro. I barely kept up. I kept up enough, like kind of know what's going on, but
Yeah.
it's like it's just getting dry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, like they kept this shit live.
They did.
Like they bringing back something, and I hope, like you said, they changing the game. Like I hope that shit goes.
Yeah.
Like the relationship between Lamar Jackson and what the fuck is his running back name?
Mark Ingram.
That's fire.
Yeah, man.
That energy they had, bro.
Yeah.
Like that was retro.
You need those
NFL.
kind of people in your life.
Like,
man.
you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
feel like I was
not
watching Jim
hating.
Brown and motherfucking.
Just,
It was like a Bettis and Cordell Stewart, or
just
like
good to see somebody doing well.
yeah, and like having energy and being passionate, like taking it, still having that like warrior mentality with that shit, that
Yeah.
gridiron coming back to it, and I can feel like if we get more of that, like I'll be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I need that amazing NFL feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That live, the hard hits, the competition.
It always.
Because it wasn't really competitive. It wasn't that many good
Yeah.
teams last year.
It's always better when the Bengals are better, for me.
Yeah, that might be a lot to do with it. Like that's hometown energy you need.
I think
City behind us.
they're still another year away. No matter what they do in the draft this year, they're still another year away.
I think they need a couple seasons.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still not sold on the coach. I mean, he only won 2 games in his first year.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That doesn't really give me a lot of hope in him, but I'm willing to give it another year.
Hell yeah. This is the Kung Fu Hustle, man. If y'all don't know, if y'all didn't know, Kung Fu Hustle Podcast. I'm here with Jay. That's COLDKUTT. COLDKUTT, I know you got some fun shit, bro. We still figure out our categories and shit. We got soul food categories. Yeah. We're going to be giving y'all some life shit. We got the recipe where we do our fantasy lineups or fantasy matchups. We got a whole bunch, man. So just bear with us. We narrowing down and we're going to make it all nice and pretty for you.
You know, motherfuckers. I didn't want it to be all serious either, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm asking you, first category, just off the top, like a recipe.
Yeah. Top
5 NBA guys you would pick on your team to go into a street fight with.
Oh shit!
A rival gang. You get 5 from any 5 NBA guys.
All right, bet.
Who's on your?
Charlie Ward. Sean Kemp.
That's a good choice.
Anthony Mason's
a great choice.
Charles Oakley.
That was my first choice.
Yeah, it's very good. If Charles Oakley ain't on your fighting nigga list, you got problems.
Oh, bro, do you see when he got kicked out of Madison Square Garden? He's like, are y'all serious?
Yeah, like that was recent.
Yeah, he was like, easy, already went into that mode. I was like,
don't do it to me. And he still looking like he got it too. Like he buffed up. I'm like, damn, Charles. Charles, calm down, Charles.
Charles was number 1.
Charles. Relax, Charles. Fuck. One more,
man. It's got to be.
I'm going to steal Kevin Wilkinson, bro. I don't even know if he's a fighter, but he
was thick.
I feel like if he hit you,
dude.
You going night-night.
Yeah, you going night-night.
There ain't much you going to do, bro. Nigga.
I thought about Karl Malone.
That nigga's shoulders is like,
dude,
my whole body right
bro,
here.
He was shredded, dude.
He put me on each side.
Yeah. He was shredded, bro.
He had a person here, bro.
Oh, definitely.
Like your head.
Yeah.
Was his shoulder.
Yeah.
What'd you say to me, little nigga? What'd you say to me?
Nothing.
Talk to my shoulder.
You know, I thought about Dikembe, but Dikembe, when it got to a certain point, would flop.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'd say Shaq, definitely. Just pure mass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Damn, bro. The legend. Shout out Shaq, man. That's my nigga.
Matt Barnes, maybe.
Ooh.
Matt got a little link to him.
Yeah, and he would get down without hesitation.
He would. Nate Robinson always seemed in the middle of every fight I watched. The NBA.
You need that little dude, too. Like,
you know what I mean? Little, pop.
You didn't even see me, nigga.
And then
tap, tap.
Charles Oakley was my number 1.
Charles Oakley number 1? That's only 4, ain't it?
Oh. And then, let's see.
We need one more.
No, I'll get you one more.
We need one more.
Maybe Patrick Beverly.
Ooh, Pat Bev.
He kind of.
Hey, bro, you got the quick ones.
Yeah, man.
You got the little
Yeah, we sticking and moving.
Yeah, them niggas gonna jump you.
Keep it sticking.
I don't want no smoke. They'll get jumped by your team. Them motherfuckers will jump you. Hey, none of them niggas fighting by themselves.
No.
You got Matt Barnes, Patrick Beverly, Nate Robinson, nigga. Yeah. Fucking Charles Oakley. Oh, you getting your ass.
And Shaq.
Yeah. They ain't fighting alone.
Coming with the goons. We coming with the goons.
That's ugly. All right, what else you got? I know you got some more shit over there.
All right. And then I thought, to keep it a little lighthearted since we're in the middle of the corona.
The Rona
moment.
You know what I'm saying?
Top 5 actresses from the 1990s that you would want as your corona nurse.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Or it could be 80s, 90s. Matter of fact, it could be... who you want to be your Rona nurse?
We got it.
I got 5.
I think I got 5. Salma Hayek.
Okay. Ooh. A little Latin.
She my top one on everything. Every list for a lady. Yeah. She's
okay.
It's a chick, bro. I can't remember her name, so I'm not gonna use her. But she was in a couple movies, and she was like one of the Black Miss Americas too. Let me see.
No, you good.
90s Tyra Banks.
Ooh, good choice.
Nia Long.
Okay. Ooh.
Let me get some vanillas in there. Who was my vanilla in the 90s?
Got a little custard, little Nilla.
Shit, I don't know if she was around in the 90s, but Kate Beckinsale.
Okay. Yeah.
Fire.
What? From the
Underworld movies is what everybody remembers most.
Okay.
She's a lot of shit, though. I can't remember none of it. We're trying to go classic with this one. Oh, somebody right there.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. I had the hots for Mary Poppins, bro. I would have popped Poppins.
Is it Nicole Ari Parker? The chick from Ally McBeal that had the scrunchy hair?
Mm-hmm.
That might be early
you
2000s. She's a black chick.
Oh.
Very heavy-breasted.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little gap in her toe, but she was Allie's best friend. Had a little gap right there. She was fire.
Drawing a blank right now,
She
but I
is
know.
fire.
I'm
Hold
pretty
up.
sure I know who you're
Bro,
talking
you know what I'm
about.
talking about. Go ahead. What's yours? I'm going to find it.
Mine was from a movie called Clueless. It was Stacey Dash.
Ooh, Stacey
yeah,
Dash. Everybody thought she was our twin. She was like 40 years old. Still looking good.
Still looking good. I saw her pop up on a Rick Ross rap album video. I
Bro,
was
she
like,
can still do that, bro. She don't look different. I don't understand that.
Yeah. And then another one for me was Alyssa Milano.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
A little fire in there.
Fire.
You know, Alyssa Milano.
That's good, too, right
at
there.
some point. And then another one was old Lark Voorhees.
Oh, Lark Voorhees was a
Save by the Bell.
I think that, hey, listen. Oh, I'm going to throw Topanga. I got 6. I'm sorry. Topanga from Boy Meets World. But, hey, but, if Lark Voorhees was your crush when you was younger, bro, something wrong with you.
Yeah. She was cute.
Yeah. She was killing all them.
Yeah.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen and all them. She killed all them.
And then I would have to say Liv Tyler around that time from the Aerosmith videos.
Yeah.
And Alicia Silverstone, right?
Yeah, you went classic with that one? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I was in that video with him getting naughty.
You need to calm down, COLDKUTT.
Nah, hey.
Relax, bro.
I just need a Rona now. I just need a Rona.
What if you had to pick one out of that 5? You had to
Out
pick
of that 5, it's easy. It's,
yeah, it is. It's very
It's
easy.
Stacey Dash for me.
Salma Hayek over here. You know what I'm saying? I'll take today's Salma Hayek. God damn it. Back, let me give it damn. What else you got, COLDKUTT? You got anything else?
Nah, man.
Before we wrap it up, man, give
Pretty much-
them some soul food. Give them something to feel good about before we leave, man. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the stimulus got passed. I don't know how y'all feel about that.
Y'all money coming.
So you got a $1,200 check, $500 each kid.
Y'all getting some money.
But I want to post a question.
Money.
I think I look a little deeper and stuff. Nothing's free.
Hell no, ain't nothing
You
free.
know, there's fine print and everything in life.
Right.
And my whole thing is, if we got money to do this for everybody right now, then why is there people that are homeless? Why do we allow people to go starving? If it takes a virus, which is I honestly believe is a legit thing. Obviously, people are dying.
Yeah.
I think everything gets blown out of proportion, but at the same time, I'm not a doctor, and I leave that kind of stuff up to doctors. But if we got enough money to bail everybody out right now, why haven't we already done it?
All right, I have an answer. It's kind of a theory.
And I'm open to opinions and theories.
Homeless people don't have. I ain't gonna say they don't have shit to complain about, but they don't have the means to complain, and they're not a majority group. Which is what I'm saying is like, you got all these people losing their jobs, and
Yeah, I'm on unemployment for the first time.
you know
in
what
my
I
life.
mean. These are all the people that are
It's real.
still in tune with the world. Sadly enough, most homeless people fucking got mental issues and shit now from whatever. And like I said, they're not a group. Like they don't have fucking tablets and phones and Wi-Fi and service.
I mean, they expect right
and
now
it
your
means to,
kids.
and it means to bitch and complain, or whether it's necessary or not. Like they don't have those means. Like they don't have
Right.
that. They don't have that bond. But when you got every small business in your area, all those employees got to go home. Are they all on Facebook? There's millions of them all over the world. Then you go up to another level of businesses that close down. They're non-essential.
Right.
They all got something to say. It's just, and it trickles on. So now it's a masses thing.
Yeah.
So in order to, if you don't appease the masses are gonna keep bitching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So not the masses, but the masses.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep bitching.
the
But
movement.
so I think it just comes from that. Like I don't think if everybody was sat the fuck down and be like, oh shit, I don't think it would have happened that fast.
Right. And you're probably right.
I mean, I don't know. I'm right or wrong. That's
No,
that's
no,
just
you know
you know what I'm saying? Like
no, I accept that thought for sure.
yeah.
And it's just, I'm on unemployment for the first time, man. I haven't received a check yet. It's been 2 weeks. Luckily, I'm fortunate enough that me and my wife, saved a little bit of money, but I can't go too much longer, on some real.
No, none of us can.
So, you just got to hustle.
So is the money monthly? Just one time?
You know, you get paid every. Well, the stimulus is a one-time $1,200 unless you make over $75,000 a year, and then they start taking a percentage off.
Okay.
And then a married couple, it'd be $1,200 and $1,200.
Okay.
And then each kid you get $500.
I don't think if you ain't got no job, you getting some money.
It's gonna be 4 weeks before that happens.
Yeah.
You know, so
we're gonna be in it.
yeah, and you know, there's a lot of people, a lot of conspiracy theorists are like, hey, people are gonna start getting desperate, crime's gonna go up, all this.
Yeah, that's a lot of conspiracy.
There's a lot of conspiracy theory things, and all I can say is take care of yourself, take care of your neighbor.
Yeah.
Try to treat people the way you'd like to be treated, man.
Try not to conspiracize too much too, because that shit makes people crazy. I do have my own
I
conspiracies.
mean, they're
in my
so
head,
quick to bail out the
but-
airports, the airlines. I mean, and all these other things, and it's like, where's this money coming from? Why haven't we? If this is the case, you can just say, hey,
I'm telling
why
you,
haven't they?
I used
and
to
then,
always
they-
jokingly say, bro, like we literally print the money.
They took my man Andrew Yang's.
They stole his
bro.
idea.
They stole his idea.
Hey, y'all dirty for that.
Hey, Yang.
We ain't gonna get too much
Yang
into
gang.
politics shit. We might, you know what I mean? It's Kung Fu Hustle, bro. We talking about what the
I
fuck.
try not to get into
But
politics.
we trying
I
to get
don't
into
know
it too
enough about
much, man. But y'all definitely, y'all robbed that man of his shit.
That was his idea.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's okay though.
I know he was a big Yang guy too.
I like Andrew Yang because I felt like he was different, and
I like what he was talking about.
I like successful businessmen in my country. Actually,
I definitely like what he was talking about. I have a gripe. It's kind of lighthearted. Don't take me too serious on this.
No.
But women.
Well,
Why every time we got something to do, y'all got something for us to do?
timing.
Huh? And why, when I be like, hold on, I'm doing something, it's like, what is that? What is, anyway. That's all I wanted to say, man. Because I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I could be sitting around here all day. Really know what I'm talking about. All you know what I'm talking about.
I left the house. My wife called me within 10 minutes and had to go over something online that
See?
we couldn't have waited for.
See?
But I love her.
You could have did that yesterday.
Or before I left the house.
You probably could have did it yesterday because everybody got to do certain days, right?
Yeah, some certain days.
Still, quit it. Quit it, all of you. I ain't got to. Because COLDKUTT, you got something else you want to say before we get the hell out of here? Before I start cussing at these people.
I just want to remind everybody
That's like cussing at people. I'm sorry.
that, enjoy this time. I know
Hell
I
yeah.
am. I'm around my family a lot more than when I actually worked
Facts.
as a chef, and I'm truly enjoying it and trying to appreciate all the time that I have.
Hell yeah. I'm loving the homeschool thing.
Yeah,
Loving it.
it's crazy. Kids can get online and learn now,
Hell yeah.
and they made it. That was pretty seamless. Like, congratulations, kids and teachers, for making that. I'm sure there were some technical difficulties and people who couldn't get internet and things like
Facts.
that, but it seems like everybody kind of worked. I mean, good for them, man. That's a lot of.
This is where technology showed its
It
worth,
is.
though.
It's really going there. Now, do you think they're going to have a lot more online high schools and middle schools now?
I think so.
They could have.
I think
digital-
this is going to
yeah.
have a transformation effect.
See, I was having a conversation. I do have a few things I like to add. We can call this the
Add them
spice,
shits.
the spice of life,
Add them
the
shits.
spice of that soul
dawg.
food.
This is a spice rack right here.
But is this going to change? Because I'm a chef. Is this going to change the way food? Are more people less likely to go out now, or is this just weather the storm and then we'll have a vaccine for next year and we just keep moving?
All right,
I'm just talking.
I gotta bring up a conversation because you said that,
Yeah.
and I don't really remember every word of the conversation. But somebody said once this is all over, everything go back to normal and people be more humble or peaceful, or that was the topic,
Yeah.
or to change stuff. Now, to what you saying, I think people are gonna be so ready to go outside that people are gonna get more business than they can handle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I think, because somebody mentioned like it can get more peaceful after this, people calm down. I also think people just gonna go fucking nuts too.
Yeah.
People are gonna fucking be out their houses in trolls. Luckily, summer right around the corner. Hopefully, all this shit is done by like midsummer, so it won't be no different. But I feel like for them first couple weeks, motherfuckers gonna be out.
Yeah, I think people are going to go out and I think they're going to have a good time. But then how many of those people that normally would go out haven't been getting paid what they've, and
Can't afford it.
right. me and my wife did everything we could to push payments in deferment to where we wouldn't get penalized and there was no interest.
Right.
And there was a lot of companies and things that worked with us. So what we're trying to do, instead of looking at it as a negative, is like, okay, cool. Let's try to like not spend any money. Make sure we're eating at home and doing the right thing at the grocery store and
Facts.
not,
Definitely
what
cooking
our
home,
needs
guys.
and
Save your money.
Needs and wants and
Yeah.
trying to stack a little paper.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
No, that makes perfect sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
that
got to
makes
take
perfect
care.
sense.
You press pause on all those investments because the stock market right now is in flux, and they're rescuing them again in the bailout. So,
Have you invested while stuff is low?
no, man, I have no investments, no retirement. I've just been working.
Yeah.
And
that's
I'm
most of us
getting
fucking do.
better, but it's taking me a while. I'm a slow learner.
That's what most of us do.
Some things.
You know what I'm saying? Like most of us just we doing what we can, and that's why I said like earlier, like the quarantine has put everybody kind of on the same level.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for that
I am
aspect
too.
of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But before we get out, guys, shout out to all the fucking people who's still at work, all you essential motherfuckers. Shout out to everybody
Ripple Wine Bar.
who's struggling right now. Shout out Ripple. Shout out Libby's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Local businesses. But shout out everybody who's struggling right now, man. And promise you to be all right somehow, some way.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep your head up.
Call me on Facebook, man.
You know what I mean? Figure out what you're doing. Figure out what you're gonna do.
Y'all. My phone broke though. You gotta call me on Facebook.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, call a nigga on Facebook.
2020, unemployed.
You know what I'm saying? Willie Smith. Holla at that nigga, man. Cold cut.
Yes.
Cold cut. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be out of here, man. Thank y'all for watching. This has been the first episode. We're gonna get better and better. This is like kind of a filler for us, but it felt good.
It felt
You know what I mean? Like, y'all let us know what you think.
It's flowetry.
Kung Fu Hustle Podcast in the dojo at FNBS Studios, and we're gonna see y'all again next week. Willie, you gonna do it next week?
Next week.
We're gonna see y'all next week.
It's a weekly thing now.
We got more sports
It's on.
shit. We
I'm
got
unemployed.
we gonna talk about it all.
We can do daily.
Thank y'all. Daily? Well, you lost your damn mind.